Assalamualaikum. How are you, student? I'm fine. I think you are well by the grace of Almighty Allah. Today I will take a class for class 8 English. Today I will take the class about scene passage, Unit 5, Lesson 3. First of all, I want to read this scene passage. You know, it is very important passage, and you will see from this passage various types of questions are performed in GSA examination before year. So I will take this important passage. Please, dear student, you will listen very carefully, and then I will solve some question about this types of scene passages. Here we see Shamima's misery started from the day when she was married. Her husband was a greedy person, and he used to abuse her verbally and physically. Within a few months into her marriage, she had to leave her husband Kamaluddin Jordan. That means his husband's name was Kamaluddin Jordan. Now Shamima was to work with women who are ill-fated like her. She has 43 female members in her organizations working for her. She herself trains the members and then provides them with work. She designs fabrics, makes block print, brush print, and hand embroidered sarees. She also makes three-piece dresses for women and fatwas for men. She sells these products in her shop and supplies them outside. Shamima has a dream now, a dream to do something for helpless people. She wants them to feel useful so that they can live with self-respect and dignity. With this in view, she goes out looking for such people. Shamima finished her story with a smile. Shamima has no complaints, no regrets, no grudges. Her husband could destroy her outward beauty, but not the beauty of her mind. All she wants to do is to bring a smile on the faces of those women who are unfortunate. Shamima wants to become a famous designer. You know, student, this scene passage is very important. You read more and more carefully, so that you can answer different types of question. Here some words we have to know, some words synonyms, like greedy. That means greedy means desirous, you know. And here another important word is dignity. Here is dignity means true worth or excellence, integrity, something like that. Regret, here regret means repent or feel sorrow. You know, destroy, that means break to pieces or ruin, undo. Okay, dear student, now we learn some questions answer. Here you see 5 types of question from this scene passage. First question: how did Shamima's husband treat her? How did Shamima's husband treat her? Shaima's husband treated her very badly, you know, from this passage we know. He used to abuse her verbally or physically. There are two types of abuse, verbally and physically, both. Number 2, how did the conjugal life of Shamima start? That means Shamima conjugal life was not so good. From this passage we can learn this. Shamima's conjugal life was not so good. From this passage we can answer it. The conjugal life of Shamima started with unhappiness, you know, unhappiness and torture. And here before we already torture types verbally and physically, you know, okay. Third one, what did Shamima do after leaving her husband? When Shamima left her husband house, then she takes some profession and what types? After leaving her husband, Shamima started a fashion design house. He started a fashion design house when he left her husband's house. Number 4, with whom does Shamima work? With whom does Shamima work? Here we see from this passage, Shamima works with ill-fated women like her, as like her, ill-fated women like Shamima. Okay. What is Shamima's present dream? Shamima's present dream is to become a famous designer. We can learn it from a last line, this passage, and from last line, this passage, we can see here Shamima wants to become a famous designer. From this line, we take this type of questions answer. What Shamima's present dream? Shamima's present dream is to become a fashion designer. Dear student, if you read more and more these types of passage, you can answer any type of question, and that's why you have to read this passage more carefully. And some words, which words you have to know, these types of words, synonyms or antonyms, that you can do or you can perform to answer from this type of questions. Dear students, you know our another channel, Md.Kamrul channel 2. If you have any type of question, then you comments our YouTube channel, Md.Kamrul channel 2. Thank you very much. See you again.